And keep it going for your next comedian, B.U.M.B.RAP'N ROCK!
What's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean? I've never paid $40 to have a garbanzo bean on my chest. What do you get when you cross human DNA with sheep DNA? Kicked out of the fucking petting zoo, you freak. Fellas, have you ever been with a woman that was so ugly when she sucked your dick you called it anal? And I don't even mean to say that her face looked like a butt, but when she was eating a Snickers, it looked like a Great Dane was prairie dogging it. So I met this woman at a club a few weeks ago. She came up after my set and she told me how much she liked my show. She thought I was handsome and she wanted to take me home. I'm like, oh, all right. We get there, she drops her dress on the floor and she says, I want you to do me like a dog. So I humped her leg and pissed on the carpet. Oh, you laugh, but she rubbed my nose and it beat me with a newspaper and threw me out for a while. I still called it a good time. Fun fact, I've been smoking roll-your-own cigarettes since 1996. My baby's mama was going to the store. She said, do you need anything? And I'm like, well, I'm running low on smokes. Could you pick me up some cigarettes? She said, okay. She comes back, she hands me some bugler and some rolling papers, and I said, what the hell is this? And she said, well, babies are expensive. We can save a lot of money if you just start rolling your own. And I was like, oh, all right. Well, she was right. And several months passed. She had the baby. I got good at rolling cigarettes. Things got back to normal. I was running errands. I said, do you need anything while I'm out? She said, could you get me some tampons? Sure. So I come back and I hand her the spool of string and the bag of cotton balls I had bought. And I said, well, I figured we'd save a lot of money if you just start rolling your own. So the other night I come in, 13 and a half hours on my feet. I was hard at work, right? Tired, hungry. But I'm looking around, I'm going, does anybody clean this place? Fuck. So I swept and mopped the floor, I did the dishes, I made the bed, I did it all. My lady comes home, she said, wow, you've been busy. This is the nicest I've ever seen it. This might entitle you to super sex. I said, oh yeah? What kind of soup? Thank you.
Give it up for B.U.M.B. one more time, guys!